Hi, my name is Emily. I'm 11 years old and I come from Forfar. Well, I've had 9 anaesthetics and 3 big operations, 2 for both legs and 1 for just my left leg.
I'm Ruth. When I was 9, I had very bad stomach pains. Went to the GP to talk about what might be going on, and they sent us in an ambulance, and from there they put me in one of the isolation rooms and I was in for a week. It was just kind of all these people trying to poke needles into you. So it was quite scary, but everyone made sure they looked after me well, so.
Emily's been coming to Ninewells since she was about 4, seeing Mr. Campbell at the outpatient clinic. She was diagnosed with a condition called coxavara, which has affected the hip angle on both legs, unfortunately. So she had to have some surgery to rectify that. Both her first and her second surgery, where she was having both legs done. You were in theatre for over 6 hours, weren't you? It's a long time for, as parents, you feel like you're pacing the hospital, wondering what's going on, but you just got to put your trust in what they're doing and let them get their job done.
I stayed for a week in the April of 2016 and I came back in the September of that same year for the scope, and then it was about a month after that I got the diagnosis. I think it felt better for my parents than it did for me because they finally knew what was going on. I'd just turned 10 and I didn't realise that what I had and what I do have will affect me for the rest of my life, and I don't think I really realised that until very recently.
There are many ways that Archie benefits children and families. It can be from as basic as making sure that every child is able to access the healthcare that they need, but actually then making sure that the experience of their time spent in hospital, making sure it's as good as it possibly can be.
Children's Theatre Suite was quite small. It didn't really meet the aspirations that we were having to help these kids and families who really, probably one of the most intensely stressful thing you can undergo is your child going through a major operation.
We have an opportunity for moving forwards in order to add and layer on to other areas that may benefit from sort of environment changes, placing children and young people and families in an environment that's suitable for them.
I very much believe in the fact that artwork can distract and soften and just make it a different space for people to walk into. My name's Suzanne Scott. When I'm drawing, I'm also known as Whimsical Lush. The whole basis of my designs were bringing the outside in, because they're the little bits that people do miss when they're in buildings and they can't see out of a window. It's for people to work in that space, it's for children and families to use the space as well.
Donating to the Archie Foundation means that you can help children and families when they need it most. There are children who are suffering, who are going through some really difficult times. I really do urge everyone who can, in whatever capacity that they can, and contribute, whether that's volunteering or whether that's making a monetary donation. It all makes a difference and it all means so much.